Welcome everybody. Final review of the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar for 2023. I'll just go through and show you all the different figures that they included this year, and actually done some research from the fine folks over at Brickset.com and actually know who they all are now. So start off with day one. We had little minifig dude with the sled. This is evidently Omega from the Bad Batch. I am unfamiliar with him or her. I don't even know. I've heard one of my coworkers says Bad Batch is a really good one to watch. Whoops. Yeah, but I just haven't ever got around to it. Maybe I should consider that now that I've done this. And day two. Where's day two? Two, we've got, okay, sounds like day two broke. Piece came off from there. Hope it's from him. And on this one, okay, that must be from something else. This looks fairly complete. This was the Justifier Cad Bane ship. Once again, another one I haven't watched. I know Cad Bane from the, oops. I've lost the wingtips too. They're probably down somewhere in the bottom there. I'll put those back on whenever I find them. But I saw him in the Book of Boba Fett, but I don't really know anything other about him than that one little showdown scene. Day three. Okay, up here. Yeah, they are. Oh, can't get a hold of the other wing. Or other engine, I guess. Engine came off in packing. But Din Djarin's Naboo Starfighter. I thought that was a pretty good representation. Got the bubble for Grogu, or Baby Yoda as I still pretty much call him. And four had, yeah, this one I didn't recognize this one with the color scheme, but turned out it's a pit droid. I totally forgot. They say I'm used to seeing them all brown and everything, and evidently this is it's got a place to grab the bag with. I didn't know about. But like I say, once I saw that, I said, yeah, okay, that's a pit droid from Mandalorian or the prequels. And five. There you go. Five, there you are. Right. Okay, get a hold of it. Whoa, knocked over the pit droid. Five was a clone turbo tank, evidently from something else from the Bad Batch. Let's say the stuff that they do at this scale is really impressive to me, so I'm not going to complain about the stuff I don't know. And up to six. Or six, there you are. And six was a pretty standard clone trooper. I actually knew what that was. I don't know if it's from the Bad Batch or the prequels or what, but evidently a sniper. And seven here. Alright. It is a Command Center AOC. Evidently it's from the Attack of the Clones. AOC is what that's for. Yeah. Forgot my own note. But like I said, you can set your clone trooper up in there and sort of place set for him, mini play set, I guess. But knocked over Omega there, and eight. Where'd you go? Eight. There you are. Okay, just a battle droid for eight. It seems like they do one of these every year. I don't really have any positive or negatives for those. And nine. There's one of the wings for Cad Bane's Okay, and I looked this one up too, because I recognized it, but I don't really know where it's from. It was a STAP, Single Trooper Aerial Platform. Evidently, it's for the clone troop, the droid. Is what I finally found it on the front. But not a bad looking thing. Just sort of, if I'm not aware of it, I don't really know the like I said, all the ins and outs of all the little pieces. Let's see, let's go. Okay, I found one of his wings. It goes on like that. And 10. There you are. Okay, I thought this was a tank. Turns out this is actually a droid. It is a Hailfire droid. That's Hail. I know my accent isn't great for that, but let's see. So it's just it in itself just rolls around and blows things up, evidently. And 11. Got part of it. Yeah, there. Get your cannon back in place. This is an armored assault tank. Once I saw this one, is one of those things I recognized after the fact. Once I realized what it was, I remember seeing it in the movies, but I didn't when I built it. 12. This is the Gonk droid, and I'm going to make an improvement on this one, I think. Yeah, I am. I did a set I built last night. I'm going to make the Gonk droid Rudolph. Gotta have a red nose on your reindeer. Alright. What was that? 12, 13. It isn't a Lambda class shuttle. If I can find the page. There it is. I thought this is actually probably one of the more impressive builds of this set. That's a pretty good representation, I think. Imperial shuttle from Endor. And it does fold up for landing. And 14. 14. I gotta say, 14 is probably my favorite figure. Just because Return of the Jedi is one of my favorite movies. And that's just, Leia in her Endor garb. Of course, Carrie Fisher taken far too young from us. 15. And lost one of my legs on the village here. Oh, got it upside down. Breaking it all. Okay. Ewok Village. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the aesthetic of it. 16. Another one down here at the bottom. I'm going to destroy everything getting to it. Okay, well, this is a small one, so this shouldn't be too much trouble. I thought this was, when I put together, I thought it was the rear entry to the shield generator, and that's what they informed me it was. I can get another good representation, I think. Keep knocking people over. 17. Alright. The ATST from Endor again. I say they really concentrated on Return of the Jedi this year, which, like I said, I don't have a complaint about. I like it. 18. There we go. And still on Endor with the speeder bike. I think they should have put a third cannon, or stabilizer or something down here on the bottom to really make it pop. But it is what it is. Just did these a couple of days ago and I can't remember any of where they are. and representation of the shield generator from Endor. So that confirmed my suspicions whenever I looked it up this morning. And 20 here. Alright. Emperor Palpatine, however you want to say it. And his Force Lightning and his Coco. Can't complain about that. 21. Where'd you go, 21? Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah. And, Emperor's Throne. I'll go ahead and sit him down in that. He's an old dude. He deserves to have a rest. Maybe. There you go. Two. Get you out of there. Alright. Standard Star Destroyer. You did a pretty good job on, like I say, the scale. You gotta give him some slack. So I'm with it. I say it's not perfect, but like I say, for that scale, you can't complain. Or I guess you can, but I'm not gonna. Well, not much anyway. 3. And our Ewok glider, which let's say I'm less thrilled about. I will complain about this one because that's sort of I'd much rather had some other. I know they're trying not to repeat things too often, but they seem like they had some room to play this year. 24. Our Christmas Ewok. I do like his little hood, cowl, with the Christmas sweater decor. And I still can't seem to make him fit into the glider. I tried a few times off camera. I still had trouble with it. But maybe I just had his hands oriented wrong or something. Maybe. If I can get on the... It never quite snaps in on both of them. That's... Yeah, it's not quite perfect. I think that's as good as I've gotten it. And it's still crooked. But, he can glide now. Or she. Alright, and that was the end of it. Never did find that other... I'll look for that other wing. It's got to be in there. But that's the 24 builds we got this year. I'm a little underwhelmed with this year. I'd rather have more ships and vehicles than sort of, I say this. I guess this is better than a weapon track, but I'd rather have, I say more vehicles and ships and even more minifigs. I'd rather have stuff like that. But it's not bad. It's still fun. I enjoyed it. It's still worth the money to me. Just sort of meh to me on this year. But anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's my wrap-up. I'll get back into my inventory of my classic toys or vintage toys or however you want to call it starting up again tomorrow, and we'll continue on with the year. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.